Hello everyone. Well, this is a weekly message from Mr. Howarth. Just keep you updated on our home learning for this week and a few other little messages as well. Well, believe it or not, boys and girls, this is our last week of learning before our half-term break. It seems a little bit funny at the minute, doesn't it? Yeah, sometimes we feel like we might be on holiday all the time. But I know lots of you are trying hard at home as well. And thank you for sending me in all your work. As I said before, it really does cheer me up to see what you've been learning. And it's great to see what you've been up to. I've really enjoyed some of your fable stories, showing me some of your maths work, and it's great to see that lots of you are practicing your maths work and your handwriting as well, and your spellings. All of this work, whilst you're at home, will help, okay? And it will make you much readier for when we come back into school, which hopefully won't be too long now. So this week is our final week. It's all about Wellbeing Warriors still, but our writing focus this week is going to be about poetry. So we'll come on to that in a second. But if we think about our reading, first of all, well, we've got two online pieces of reading for you to access: Rugby World Cup focus and Benjamin Zechariah, who's a fantastic poet as well. So two different things for you to read about there. And there's also a link about Michael Rosen, and he's that really funny poet. Remember the one about chocolate cake? So if you do get an opportunity to go online, have a look at some of his YouTube videos. They're fantastic, really, really good fun. I hope you're reading lots at home. Remember, just 20 minutes a day, a book that you can read. You can read that to mum, dad, or big brother, or little sister, or whoever's at home with you. And this week, we've got a special offline challenge for you. We'd like you to become a poetry performer. Hopefully, you'll have some poems at home, maybe in a little book, or maybe you could ask mum or dad to find one online for you. We want you to practice that poem, and then we want you to really go for it and perform it. Okay, maybe you can do it like Michael Rosen. Use your facial expressions. Can you use your body in some way to make it interesting? Okay, and really go for it. I'm sure whoever watches you will really enjoy it. Writing, yeah, we're going to go for some poetry. Okay, so there's a couple of clips for you to look at, and I've also recorded a poem about a leaf, okay, which will be on the website. It's a YouTube link. You won't be seeing me, but hopefully you'll be hearing the words, and hopefully that YouTube clip will help you to think about how you could describe things when you come to write your poems. So yeah, we're thinking about the natural world around us, but keeping fit and healthy. So we might be thinking about things that grow in our garden, or we might be thinking about fruit and vegetables. And there's lots of offline activities, lots of sheets for you to look at to help you to get you going. There's some sentence starters. There's a sheet about a calligram, which is a special shape that you can write some description in there. Lots of different ideas. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to use some of those to help you. In maths this week, again, we'll be setting you some athletics challenges. I know last week we were looking at some subtraction and addition. Okay, it's great to go over those things. We used some formal methods this year, so hopefully you remembered how to do that. This week, we're going to be having a focus on some multiplication and some division bits. Now, we did a reasonable amount of multiplication, less on division, but have a look at the sheets, choose something that you're comfortable with and really go for it. And I'll also be setting some things on athletics as well for you to try as well. Okay, again, we don't expect you to do the whole booklet. Have a look at the sheet if you can with mum or dad, choose something that you think you'll be able to have a good go at. Okay, try and do it by yourself if you can, yeah, and then go for it. Well done. Now, don't forget, towards the bottom of our home learning sheet, there's a section on science. So there's a great fun activity all to do with fizzy oranges. And then we've got a music activity that Mrs. Reese has put on there. We've got a challenge for art. Okay, maybe you could do some printing this week. There's a link to some PE ideas from Mrs. Squires. So have a good click on that. I know lots of you are still enjoying your Joe Wicks and doing different exercises in the morning. And actually today, Monday morning, Mrs. Squires is going to do a little routine for you. So all you need is a cereal box. So hopefully you've got one of those. I'm not going to say anything else. With our DT, we're thinking about a healthy option to some pizzas. So have a look at that as well. French, Mrs. Reese again has added some great ideas all about dragons and unicorns. So please have a look at that as well. And then in RE, well, we're still thinking about different places of worship as well. Okay, so please have a look at that sheet and get some ideas. There's a PowerPoint to look at, and then a website for you to look at as well. So have a great week. I know from some mums and dads have been saying, struggling to get my little boy or my little girl to get into your home learning. Some of you are on it. You're doing really, really well. But let's really go for it. I know we're not in school, boys and girls, and I know it's a little bit different, but we still do need to be trying to learn, okay? And the more you do, as I said, the better it will be for when we come back into school together, okay? Have a fun week, okay? Keep having a look at the Facebook page and have fun, okay? We hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.